If you're over 60 and struggling to fall asleep, or you find yourself waking up at 3 bukaan diafragma, feeling wide awake, this video is definitely for you. We're going to explore 8 simple, everyday foods that can naturally help seniors get deeper, more restful sleep. The best part? No more pills, no more side effects, just pure, wholesome goodness. Before we begin, it's important to remember that small, consistent nightly habits can dramatically improve your sleep quality over time. So, let's jump right in and start with our very first food, which might surprise you. Number 1, tart cherries. Now, this isn't just an old wives' tale. Tart cherries are one of the very few natural food sources of melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that your body produces to control your sleep-wake cycle. It's essentially your body's internal clock. When it gets dark, your brain releases melatonin to tell your body it's time to wind down. As we age, our natural melatonin production can decline, which is one reason why sleep can become more challenging. Having a small bowl of tart cherries or even a small glass of unsweetened tart cherry juice about an hour before you plan to go to bed can make a significant difference. Studies have shown that it can help people, especially older adults, fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer throughout the night. It helps prevent those frustrating middle-of-the-night awakenings. So, instead of reaching for a sugary dessert, consider some tart cherries for a sleep-friendly treat. Moving on to number 2, bananas. This humble fruit is a real powerhouse when it comes to sleep. Bananas are incredibly rich in 2 essential minerals, magnesium and potassium. Why are these important? Well, both magnesium and potassium act as natural muscle relaxants. They help ease tension in your body, preparing you for a state of calm. For many people over 60, nighttime leg cramps or restless legs can be a huge sleep disruptor. The potassium in bananas can help alleviate those cramps, allowing your muscles to stay relaxed throughout the night. Magnesium, on the other hand, plays a direct role in the central nervous system, helping to activate mechanisms that quiet you down and reduce feelings of anxiety. A small banana as a late evening snack can be a simple, effective way to get your body ready for rest. Next up, at number 3, we have warm oatmeal. There's something so comforting about a warm bowl of oatmeal, and it turns out, there's a scientific reason for that. Oats are complex carbohydrates that trigger the release of serotonin in your brain. Serotonin is often called the calming hormone or the feel-good hormone. It promotes relaxation and a sense of well-being, which is exactly what you need before bed. But that's not all. The fiber in oatmeal helps to stabilize your blood sugar levels overnight. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night feeling jittery or even hungry? That's often due to a dip in your blood sugar. A small bowl of warm oatmeal an hour or 2 before bed provides a slow, steady release of energy, preventing those sudden drops and helping you sleep soundly until morning. Just be sure to avoid adding a lot of sugar, which can have the opposite effect. A little cinnamon or a few nuts is a great addition. Let's talk about our 4th food, almonds. A handful of these nuts can be a fantastic bedtime snack for older adults. Like bananas, almonds are an excellent source of magnesium, which, as we've discussed, is crucial for calming the nervous system and relaxing muscles. Many adults are deficient in magnesium without even realizing it, and this can contribute to poor sleep and insomnia. In addition to magnesium, almonds also provide a good dose of healthy fats and a little bit of protein. This combination helps keep you feeling full and satisfied, again preventing those blood sugar crashes that can wake you up. The healthy fats support overall brain health and can contribute to deeper, more restorative sleep stages. So, about 30 minutes before bed, a small handful of almonds around 10 to 12 is a perfect, crunchy way to support your sleep. Coming in at number 5 is a classic remedy, chamomile tea. This one has been trusted for centuries, and the modern science backs it up. Chamomile tea contains a powerful antioxidant called apigenin. Apigenin binds to specific receptors in your brain that can decrease anxiety and initiate sleep. It essentially works to quiet the mind. For many seniors, nighttime is when the day's worries and thoughts start to race. If you find yourself overthinking or feeling stressed when you lie down, a warm cup of caffeine-free chamomile tea can be incredibly soothing. It's like a gentle, warm hug for your nervous system. Make it a part of your nightly wind-down ritual. The act of sipping a warm beverage itself is relaxing and signals to your body that it is time to slow down. Our sixth food is a vibrant, green fruit, kiwi. This might be a surprising one for some, but several studies have highlighted its sleep-promoting benefits. One notable study found that consuming 2 kiwis about an hour before bedtime for 4 weeks significantly improved sleep onset, duration, and the overall quality. In fact, participants reported improvements of up to 35%. So, what's the magic behind kiwi? Researchers believe it's a combination of things. Kiwis are rich in antioxidants, like vitamin C and D carotenoids, which help reduce inflammation and the oxidative stress in the body. They also contain a good amount of serotonin, as we learned with oatmeal. Serotonin is a precursor to melatonin, the sleep hormone. This powerful combination helps regulate your sleep cycle more effectively. Slicing up a couple of kiwis before bed is an easy and delicious habit to adopt. At number 7, we have Greek yogurt. A small serving of plain Greek yogurt can be a fantastic tool for preventing those dreaded 2 or 3 bukaan diaphragma awakenings. The primary benefit here is its high content of slow-digesting protein, specifically casein protein. This protein provides a sustained release of amino acids into your system throughout the night. This process helps to keep your blood sugar level stable for a longer period compared to carbohydrates or simple sugars. When your blood sugar is stable, you're much less likely to be jolted awake by a sudden surge of cortisol, the stress hormone, or feelings of hunger and anxiety. Plus, yogurt is a good source of calcium, which helps the brain use tryptophan to manufacture melatonin. Just be sure to choose a plain, unsweetened variety to avoid a sugar rush. Finally, at number 8, we have a tiny amount of honey. Now, the keywords here are a tiny amount. We're talking about just 1 teaspoon. A small spoonful of honey can be surprisingly effective for light insomnia. Here's how it works. The small amount of natural sugar in honey causes a slight, controlled rise in insulin. This insulin spike helps tryptophan enter your brain more easily. Tryptophan is an amino acid that gets converted into serotonin, and then into melatonin. In essence, that small teaspoon of honey sends a signal to your brain to shut down orexin, a neurotransmitter that keeps you alert and awake, and to start producing melatonin. It's a clever little biological trick. You can stir it into your chamomile tea or a small cup of warm milk. But remember, moderation is crucial. Too much sugar will have the opposite effect and disrupt your sleep. Now that you have this list of sleep-friendly foods, it's also important to remember that they work best as part of a healthy evening routine. For the best results, try to pair these foods with other simple, sleep-promoting habits. Start dimming the lights in your home an hour or 2 before bed. Avoid looking at bright screens from your phone, tablet, or TV, as the blue light can suppress melatonin production. And make sure your bedroom is a sleep sanctuary. Keep it cool, dark, and quiet. Combining these lifestyle habits with the right foods creates a powerful synergy for better sleep. If you found this video helpful and you learned something new today, please give it a like. It really helps our channel reach more people who might be struggling with their sleep. And do and forget to share it with a friend or family member who could use a good night as rest tonight. Thanks for watching, and sweet dreams.